5 tips for instructors. Collaborative strategies. Tip number 1. The interdependence of group members. Collaborative group interactions facilitate active learning, share knowledge, promote a supportive community. Group work presents learners with valuable learning opportunities for working together to meet common learning goals that could not be achieved individually. Members of each group need each other to complete the task. By collaborating on this shared project, learners will be able to share their knowledge, learn from each other, and seek solutions together. Tip number 2. Designing collaborative projects. To design a successful collaborative project, we must consider learning goals and identify the purpose for group interaction. Make sure to communicate the details about the final product and grading criteria. Learners must know how they will be graded as a group and individually. Using rubrics is a great way to explain requirements and set expectations. For a long-term project, it is very helpful to outline clear stepping stones or stages of the project. A visual timeline of the whole project can help learners to plan their time and tasks. Learners can submit parts of their work and get feedback at every stage, which will guide them to complete overall project successfully. If possible, offer learners samples of the final product. Tip number 3. Establish process for collaboration. Establishing a clear process will ensure that learners will focus on learning instead of solving logistics issues. Some of these issues are deciding on means for regular group communication and resource sharing. The instructor can offer possible ways to address them. For example, learners can use Google Documents or set up a file that would be accessible to all members of the group. Instructor may want to assign roles or parts of the project to different members of each group, or leave that task distribution to group members. Allow time and space for learners to define their goals, select tasks for each member, and agree on the rules for each group. The collaborative project can be a very effective way to facilitate students' learning. However, it can also easily fall apart. Students will benefit when instructor monitors the ongoing work of each group and contributes to the process. Offering regular feedback is the best way to guide groups on how to move forward and produce a quality product. It is very important to consider that some students may have difficult time working in groups. Learners are different and they work and learn in many different ways. Please be flexible, have a plan B for any collaborative project, and provide an opportunity to succeed for all students. Tip number 4. Grouping students with purpose. There are many different ways to group students for collaborative work. Here are the 4 most used approaches. 1. Instructor-selected grouping. This approach is designed to foster peer interactions. The instructor creates heterogeneous groups based on students' ability, strengths, skills, experience, gender, ethnicity, or some other key characteristics relevant to the project. 2. Self-selected grouping. Consider guiding groups formation based on topic or shared interest. Sign-up page can be set up in Google Docs. 3. Randomized grouping. This is the best way to group students for spontaneous and short learning activities in class. And finally, 4. Long-term teams. Long-term teams should be formed based on collected data and monitored for effective collaboration. The instructor can ask students to fill out a survey at the beginning of the course or use discussion boards to collect data that would be used to form long-term teams. Tip number 5. Use technology tools, applications, and learning management systems. Most learning management systems offer a way to facilitate group work. Take time to learn how to use these options. Review external tools and select a platform that is most suitable for collaborative activity or project. For example, Office 365 programs such as Sway, SharePoint, MS Teams could be great for long-term projects. Video-based collaborative discussion such as PlayPosit can be used to engage students and have them work together on the short activities. MindMaster is another useful tool for collaborative activities, such as an online collaborative mind mapping. Learners can read and understand a difficult text by creating collaborative annotations using hypotheses. There are also a variety of tools for collaborative boards, such as Nearpod Collaborative, Padlet, and others. This can be used for short learning activities and discussions. You can, of course, always use games and assessments tool for quick in-class review. Try Kahoot or Poll Everywhere. Explore your learning management system and external technology tools by yourself. Ask your colleagues for advice. This is the end of this presentation. Thank you very much for your time and attention. Please be creative and use collaborative work to improve students' learning and students' experience in your course. As always, please contact us if you have any questions or need any assistance. Thank you.